And greetings once again from the left coast. Just watched a video, and I have to say, I didn't realize your mom and I are neighbors. So next time you're visiting, please stop by and say hello. But as always, enjoyed your video. And as the old saying goes, if you can make just one person laugh, you're a terrible comedian. Quick disclosure, I went to set up, I just shoot this on an iPhone, and I went to set up the iPhone and I took a vase, flipped it upside down to put the iPhone on it. And in the meantime, I knocked it over and the vase shattered all over the floor, tons of pieces. I'm gonna have to vacuum that up and clean it up later. When I listened to your story about your events, going into the waterfall and the person rubbing you, my thoughts were, don't go chasing waterfalls and rub you the right way. So I guess everything in life still comes back to 90s R&B songs. I did my own past life regression through a hypnotist when I was 20. I lived in Florida at the time, so don't claim it's like California hocus pocus hippy dippy shit. I was in Florida, and in my one session, I learned that I was, or I had been, a woman by the name of Elizabeth Green, who committed suicide by hanging herself with a rope. So who knows? It's certainly less exciting than Wyatt Earp. Maybe Wyatt knew Elizabeth. I don't know. Maybe we knew each other in a past life. Then as far as my weekend goes, okay, I feel like I gotta, it's like beat the clock around here. Went to a Dodgers game Friday. Dodgers beat the Colorado Rockies 3-7, 4-7, 4-6, 3-6, something like that. Like it matters. And I know you're going, oh, come on, you're not a sports fan. But the reality is I do enjoy going to a game, and I just enjoy being in the mix and around people. And my general attitude in life is never turn down an invitation. You don't know where you're going to go, who you're going to see, what you're going to learn. And I try to embrace that, and going to the games are fun. Dodger Stadium is not like most stadiums in the country, I would guess. We have waiters and waitresses. They serve edamame and white wine. The section I was in also includes the Dodger Club, which you can go into, and they have amazing food prepared by 5-star chefs, and they've got carving stations and incredible desserts. And even though it sounds just like, oh, you're going to a baseball game, it really is more than that, and it's a good time. So then after that, let's see, the next thing I did was I went to an event for Anthony Quinn's 100th birthday. You know, the old actor Zorba, the Greek, and his family has a charity, and they give scholarships to kids who want to get into acting, music, dance, painting, any kind of arts. He was big into the arts. And in fact, they gave me, I have them here for you, a little show and tell. He was a painter, and everybody got one of his paintings as a coaster. So here's my one Anthony Quinn coaster, and I was lucky enough to get two, and there's my second. So I did that. But the real interesting thing about this event, in addition to being a great charity, is where it's held. And it's at Ron Burkle's house. And if you don't know who Ron Burkle is, he made his fortune through grocery stores. Ralph's, Safeway, A&P, he now owns, not all of, but I think he's a major shareholder in Whole Foods. So he's got this estate. It's a 25,000 square foot home on 4 acres. I think 8 or 9 bedrooms, 13 bathrooms. Amazing, impressive car courtyard where he had 9 different, like Ferrari, Lamborghini, you name it. It's all there. So it was fun just to be in that house, and it's interesting that even wealthy people that have $7 or $8 million homes, they're suddenly impressed because they're in a $25 million home. And it just goes to show you it's never enough. So if you have a $10 million home, you want a 25. And I'm sure he goes someplace and somebody has a $50 million home and he wants that. So it's never, ever, ever enough. And then the next thing I will talk about is last night. So I went to my favorite restaurant, West Hollywood Hotspot Craig's, and was lucky enough to get seated by the entire Kardashian clan. Kris, Khloe, Kourtney, Kendall, Kylie, Carol, Caleb, Candace, I don't know. But they were all, everyone but Kim and Kanye were there. And it was just interesting to watch. I admit I've never seen that show, and I'm happy to say I've never seen that show. But to be to be right next to them and watch it go down and watch their interaction. And I told you last week when celebrities come and go, there's just this flash storm from all the paparazzi out front. So last night was certainly no exception. When they were leaving the restaurant, it just lit up. In fact, you can look at it. It's on a lot of sites. It's on TMZ. Maybe, Sarah, if you're posting this, you can also include the link so people can watch that departure of the Kardashians. And I was inside the restaurant at the time watching all the flashes. But Craig's is so much fun, and as Jeffrey Ross has said, it's like the Olive Garden for celebrities. So I feel like that's my time. I hope I was somewhat entertaining. I hope that gives you a wrap-up of my week, and I look forward to hearing about your next weekend. See you soon.